Gents, have you all heard this?
Now, I had a baby daddy that told me in front of my child, I am not his daddy. I don't need a nigga like that. I need a man who knows who's gonna come into a whole house. He's gonna take mine as his.
It's my baby boss. Lying, I'm the father of that baby boss. Boss, I'm that baby's daddy. Any fool can see that baby belongs to me. I want it different. That little rascal belong to me.
Proud to say, boss, I'm that baby's daddy.
I be the paw boss.
I'm the paw that there youngin' boss.
I'm the pappy.
But this is what single mothers and baby mamas don't get about men today.
Guess what? There's no line of men waiting to be a stepdaddy.
I'm afraid she has a point.
There's lines of men waiting to you, yes.
Bring your fucking ass here, you beautiful motherfucker, and grabbed her and kissed her. You might let, yeah.
Yes, there's plenty of them. There's a line of men waiting on me, but there is not a line of men waiting to be great stepdads.
Single moms, but not necessarily single moms. I think that it should have been broken down into single moms versus baby mamas. It's more like an attitude, in which I expressed in my last video, right? You have a bunch of these single/baby mamas thinking that, 2, 3, 4 kids, thinking they deserve a man that's making $100,000.
Where's Samuel?
Where's Kevin Samuels?
Where's Kevin Samuels at?
Where's Kevin Samuels?
This is what men have to pick from. It's very simple, ladies. There's enough information out there. Marry before you carry.
No, I won't be doing that.
Here's a reality to my critics and detractors. When men on the dating scene see a mother who has a child outside of wedlock, it is our reasonable assumption that she wanted to be a single mother. She chose it because there is enough information. There's enough contraception. There are enough ways to prevent this from happening that no mother is out there without choosing to be this.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. Now, as you saw in the opening clip, modern women think that men need to step up to take care of kids that aren't theirs. They still don't understand that being a stepdad is not beneficial to most men. We're going to hear more from my mom about her thoughts on single moms and modern women today. I'm sorry about the audio, but I want to highlight in today's discussion how unappealing it is for most men, particularly single childless men, about being a stepfather to another man's kids, and how it is modern women's fault that they decided to lay down and bust it wide open for men who really didn't want to be there. I'm back from vacation, and it's time to put this issue to bed. With that being said, let's get started.
There's two different types of men. A man that knows that he comes into this world to be a leader, protector, provider. Who also knows that you're going to take care of a family as a whole. It doesn't matter if they're your kids or it takes a village to raise these kids. I take care of my kids. They're well taken care of. I'm an independent woman.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
And I deserve a strong man who's ready to take care of a household.
Can he put his hands on your children?
What? Put his hands on my children?
That's a real question.
Let's word that a little.
If your kids is acting up, can he whoop your kids?
That's a good question.
But you don't have to tell her anything. That's the whole point. You don't have to tell her nothing.
So if I see her doing something, you just say,
You're dealing with me. You mess with me, I mess with you. You don't mess with my kids. Okay? That's not the relationship we got. You hear from me. Don't say shit. She got a dad. You ain't gonna say shit to her. You ain't gonna say nothing to her.
I was trying to get her not to disrespect you. You told me to do something.
I don't have you to come in here to talk to them. I'm not asking for them to have a father figure. That's not what I'm asking.
Trying to be no father figure.
I have kids, but I'm not a person that particularly likes to date people with kids anyways.
Why is it?
I don't like to deal with drama.
Nobody wants that.
It's a lot of guys that they don't want to date women with kids. Just say
That's not a man,
drama.
Well, let me pick this back.
Yeah,
That's not a man.
The men that don't date women with kids, I understand where they're coming from, because no man want to play Mr. Cleanup guy, right?
Why not?
What is it that you can offer me that you haven't given to another man?
Oh my goodness.
You shared your youth, your fertility, and your womb with another man. So why should I give up my resources to take care of your kids?
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm being very serious.
That's some bullshit.
Yes, that's your answer. That's your answer to everything.
$472. Okay, are you gonna be paying today?
Man, come on.
How are you paying? Guys be wearing the hottest shoes Thank you. $200 and $300 worth of shoes and don't even want to pay for the stuff I had to pay for, because I've been dating this guy for about maybe 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days?
Look at him. He can spend $200 to $300 on some Nikes, but he want to help me pay for my baby stuff, so.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
He just told me that single mothers dating studs is a scam.
No, wait. Well, go on.
A lady just told me this shit, bro. Another single mother. She said that single mothers date studs because they looking for stability and they know that us studs, we more stable, got more shit going for ourselves. And she also stated, hold on, pause.
But wait, there's more.
She also stated that we go over and beyond. We do what the baby daddy never gonna do. Basically, we wanted to step up and be a fucking simp for another man's seed.
She's absolutely right.
Let me ask you a serious question for a second.
Oh, this should be good.
If your baby mother doesn't want to be with you, why would I?
Now let me ask y'all a serious question. Just follow me. If your baby daddy don't want to take care of his kids, why would I?
He's a genius. I know that if I were to leave my husband, there are men lined up who were more than willing to take care of me and my daughter. But
are they the men that you want?
Yes.
But that's a lie.
This is what women get confused. There's a lot of fucking simps who will do it because they don't have many options. Women feel like because there's always men lined up, they get the fucking delusion that they can have any guy. No, these are the guys that don't have an option, because when given the option, you're gonna pick the better option. A woman with a kid is never the better option between a woman without one.
Here I come. Here I come.
Now, I want to go on record and clear up some thoughts about what I said about single moms in one of the first videos that I did. There is a difference between a single mom and baby mamas. Not all single moms are bad, and believe it or not all baby mamas are bad. But let me be clear. Being a single mother to more than one kid is a woman's choice. It is a woman's prerogative. Modern women want men to step up to be stepdads to these kids that these men didn't create, over prioritizing being a wife or that career she wanted. It's not any man's responsibility to take care of a kid that is not his.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
Yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
You are so dumb.
How many kids you have?
Preference. I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay. But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, we give you a few from one man. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top man.
You told the truth.
So I should be single until I'm 40?
You should have been married before you were a mother.
You're right.
That's the point. That's why that's old wisdom. Marry before you carry. Because when you get here, all the choices are bad. And y'all want good choices after bad decisions. It doesn't work. And it ain't the men's fault.
So when he told me to have this baby and get me pregnant, it ain't his fault.
Nope.
Because I decided to go through with it.
Yep.
You're right.
Got him. We got him. He said nothing wrong. Like, it devalues the woman when you go through multiple men and have multiple baby daddies. We don't want to deal with that. If you got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, it's like, damn, your decision-making skills are horrible.
He broke out my window.
Which one?
It is played out to sit up, let a nigga run up in you raw, nut in you, and then blame him for you being a single mother when the whole concept of my body, my choice is showing that it's on us to birth a child. Takes 2 to create the baby, meaning for you to get pregnant, but it only takes 1 motherfucker to decide that the baby's gonna be born, right?
We're talking about a baby. You're looking at the child. You're in the birth room. Yeah, it's different. Exactly. You're looking at the lady give birth.
The baby is not born yet. The doctor's told you the choice.
Her legs are wide open and the baby is coming out. They're telling you. You're seeing the life. It's different from telling somebody over the phone that you had sex 2 weeks ago.
What was the question?
Give abortion.
What was the question?
She was giving birth.
What was the question?
She was giving birth.
What was the question?
She was giving birth.
What was the question?
The question is she was giving birth.
What was the question?
She was giving birth.
I heard you. What was the question?
She was giving birth.
She was giving birth. What was the question?
I'm telling you.
It wasn't the question. Cameras, listen very carefully. In life, yeah,
that's what I heard.
With women,
that's what I heard.
When women choose to hear what they want to hear, they run with what they want to hear.
I'm sorry, what was the question? Yeah, because you got 2 kids.
So it's just the 2 kids thing?
No, it's not just. It's big. I mean, you're 30 years old and all this career stuff, but how many different fathers?
1.
Okay. How come you and he didn't get married?
I was so young when I was in that relationship, so I met him when
How old is your oldest child?
10.
How old is your youngest?
7.
So you were 23. That's
when I had my daughter, yeah. So my kid's father, he was older than me.
But listen to what I'm about to say. You were old enough to make babies.
Yeah.
First one at 20, even though I'm not okay with it, I can let it slide. But the second one, man, that's a choice.
I was with him for like 6 or 7 years.
But you weren't his wife.
What's wrong with that? First of all, you should have stopped having children. So that ain't really what you wanted. You was trying to get that man, but you're going to keep him with the kids. But you don't want to really be with the kids. But that's messed up.
So I'm saying that you have these women with a bunch of kids and thinking that their value is the same as a single woman with no kids to a man.
No comparison. God damn, come on. Look, kids are wonderful when you can afford them. And I don't just mean money-wise to afford them, but mentally, you got to know how to deal with them. And you bring a man into the picture and you know, I want this, I want that. Well, let me see what you're doing around here, you know.
No, you said I had with my ex. We did not use protection. I'm telling you, it's not yours. I don't want you around.
I wanted something new. I believe the only reason why we're here today is so he can get a way out. All of a sudden, he wants to get a DNA test.
When you look at a man and tell him the baby is not his, I mean, that's a capital D for doubt.
You should have gave me a pass. He cheated on me.
But it's not about the pass of cheating. It's about the fact that you looked at the man and told him it's not your child.
I'm used to dating thugs. I'm not used to dating good guys with the glasses and a good job. I'm used to going after guys that hustling, and that's what I like. My ex is in jail right now.
You gotta start accepting that. Accept it. She's not your woman. She's a community broad. She's anybody's woman, Mac. Accept it. She is not your woman.
Mr. Singleton, you are not her father.
Let your husband be the children's father. Let your husband be the children's father. Your husband won't always be a perfect father, but having your respect and support for his decisions will help prevent unnecessary power struggles and preserve family harmony. Your children have a mother and father for a reason, so try not to interfere with your husband's contribution to their upbringing.
So it's okay for women to get abortions, but it's not okay for a man to walk away. It's okay for women to murder a baby, but it's not okay for a man to remove himself from a situation that he no longer sees fit. It's okay for women to trap a man with a baby because he's rich and wealthy, but it's not okay for a man to walk away. I honestly don't understand women's one-sided perspective. Even though this man has been showing you with actions that he did not want to be a father, and you chose to still go through with it because you know you got the court system to push him to be a father, right? Women are the issue.
Now, when it comes to baby mamas, we have a serious problem on our hands in modern society, particularly in the Black community. Modern women are complicit in teaching other women about baby mama culture, about glorifying that they can do what they want without fear of consequences or repercussions.
It's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
They're teaching modern women that it isn't their fault. In turn, baby mamas are creating the issues that we often hear them complain about.
Single mother households are bad for us as people. They are terrible for our children. They are fucking up the adults that you guys are trying to date because they come from a single mother-headed household. And the things that y'all want these people to have an understanding for, mamas, it's not teaching them that.
These mamas ruined an entire generation. You are literally looking at a generation of matriarchal squalor coming home to roost. When you have a bunch of women raising men without the input and the strong order and structure of a man's man, you know we can't hold mama accountable. It doesn't matter what mama has done. It don't matter how many times she lied and said that was your daddy and that really ain't your daddy. She can't be held accountable for anything that she does. We just have to keep covering for her and celebrating her and elevating her to the highest level of praise and worship in the family, despite the fact that she was oppressive, abusive, mean, ornery, disrespectful, and didn't treat your daddy right. Like all of those things, these are the men that are now trying to stand on a soapbox in a position of leadership and tell you Forget her record. Ignore all of that because it really doesn't matter.
Do y'all know how many mamas I see out here trying to compete with their daughters? Because you thought you were going to be further along in life and you didn't make it to where you thought you were going to make it. And now that your adult daughter is grown and superseding all the goals that you have for yourself, you really jealous. And so now you are going above and beyond to compete and outdo her. You dating men that are really in your daughter's age category so you can show her how it's really done.
Yo, look what the fuck my mama did to my room. This bitch is toxic and she needs help. Like, she needs help. Like, I gotta get out of her. Get out! Get out! You ain't got nowhere to go. I'm straight, bro. You was a mistake, bitch.
I had a young girl, 15 years old, tell me about all the things that she's learning from a very popular content creator on how to take advantage of men. And, you know, you don't need love. You need that dollar. You need to do certain things and he will give you that dollar. I understand. If grown women want to be okay with being hoes, that's their choice. But these children, these babies are learning that it's okay to be a hoe and that it's actually glorified, it's glamorized, and it's a better advantage to be a hoe than be a good girl.
I come from the era where we don't love them hoes.
I was liking this girl in town, and I'm extra nice, you know, extra gentleman. I'm extra just like, oh, you're beautiful and you deserve the best. And she told me I was too nice. I couldn't believe it. That was the ultimate stab in the back. So I went through a week of just going, forget it, I'm just gonna be like them, because they seem to get the girls and they call girls the B word, you know, and they smack and beat, and they're getting girls.
So I'm in middle school and high school, and I'm hearing these things. So the men, that's how they treated the women. We don't love these hoes. That's what it was, you know what I mean? Right. And ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Well, those girls got pregnant and those girls had kids. And now we in these broken homes. And now these kids grow up, and now we wondering why there's a pandemic of drugs through our community, and we wonder why, because there's so many different broken homes.
Popeyes. What he ate today?
I ate rice.
What do you mean? What he ate? You don't know what he ate?
Rice. You gave him rice before you left.
Just rice? Just the rice before Baby,
What did you give him?
What time is it?
10:49.
Baby, I went to work at 1 o'clock.
I know.
So what did he eat the rest of the day?
He just told you rice.
Say what you ate.
I ate rice.
So where's this? You got him some food, right?
Got what? You some food?
Me and him.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, though?
This bitch is not all that. And I'm mad.
This is what y'all need to teach y'all daughters, and a lot of this shit will stop. This is what y'all need to be honest with all these high school girls. My daughter's a teenager. You look around in her high school, and y'all swear these facts are not a fact. You look around in her high school, all the little girls just getting pregnant. Oh my God, they just fucking 16 pregnant, 17 pregnant, 19 pregnant. Don't never work the fucking job or none of that. And when you talk to them, this is my baby. I'm gonna take care of my baby. They on the internet watching these dumbass reality show hoes and where they're putting the wrong message out there.
Mainstream rappers, especially female rappers, are encouraging young women to just spread their legs wide open, bust it open, okay? Do you know how surprised I was when I seen that majority of the men were the ones that were actually taking up for the children, who were in support of, yeah, we don't like this music, this ain't good for our babies to be listening to. And it was the women standing up for these ratchet, promiscuous artists that are influencing these children. You would think women are nurturing, loving, looking out for the kids, you know, protect the babies. No. Far from it.
Gents, what is your thought on today's video? Let me hear from you down in the comments below, and I'm gonna come join you. But I want you to watch this viral video right here about baby mama culture and how it is ruining society. I promise you, you won't want to miss this one.